Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Skyrim No Fast Travel Challenge. And today we're going to be starting over. If you remember from the last episode, we lost our horse again. And and it crashed on our way back to Whiterun, which really sucks. So that's the unfortunate thing with that. And we're going to be starting a little bit further ahead here. I haven't fast traveled. Okay, it was just we started, the save file was like up there in the base still, so I figured I'd just start right here at the entrance. And yeah, so today, let's just get going. Today, what I'm planning on doing actually is joining a side, because even though I didn't want to, I wanted to be independent in this game. Yeah, I don't think there's any way of actually finishing the game without joining a side. I'm pretty sure. That's so disappointing. So you have to join a side in order to progress the main story forward. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, bring the pommel stone. And that's all I've got left on that one. You know, obviously it's miscellaneous to join the Stormcloak or the Imperial Legion, but that's part of the main story. Because none of these are part of the main story. There's the Dawn Guard. Okay. There's the Forsworn. That has nothing to do with it. The College of Winterhold. I do remember actually at one point I was trying to do magic. Yeah. Sadly, you can't reset your abilities in here, or your progression. Let's see. There's a Thieves Guild. I mean, there's this, but this has to do with Morrowind, the Dragonborn DLC. That's something completely different. So we have to join a side. But first things first, we're going back to Whiterun. And obviously I'm going to be joining the Stormcloaks this time, because I always join the Imperial Legion. At least most of my playthroughs, if not all of them, I've joined the Imperial Legion, and that's just boring. I'm actually very curious as to, were you just eating? Oh God. The goat got shoved into the ground. Oh, this game. Anyway, so we're going to be going to... Alright, so we have to follow this road. Okay. That is fine. Just follow the road. Hey, you're kind of in my way, yeah. Take that. Huh? Huh? That's what I thought. Okay, that's over there. So it is this main road here. This episode will be a little bit late today. I did not get to recording it in advance, but I promise you that won't be commonplace. Something else you might have also noticed is the really tall grass that's usually here is gone. Yeah, that's right. I did away with the verdant grass mod because it's really heavy. Okay, and not that I can't handle it, but it's heavy in multiple ways. One is processing power, but again, you know, actually I've moved to my 4K TV. I'm playing on my 4K TV now, and surprisingly enough, without the verdant grass mod, my system can actually handle 4K 30 FPS. Maxed out. I don't know. It's pretty insane to think that, but it is. However, with the verdant grass mod, it was not having it. It was not okay. So there's that reason. But it's also the fact I kind of... Oh, no, this is correct. Okay, and then I take a left up here. The other reason is that, I mean, the amount of ground that it covers is massive. And we have the bear. The amount of ground cover is massive on the verdant grass mod, and it's really tough to see like wolves or any kind of animals that come through it. It's very difficult to see them. And then of course when I look up, I'm just looking at grass. And I don't particularly care for that. So, yeah. We're removing that. That's okay though. That's absolutely fine. Because the ground cover that is in the game it's a lot. I mean, look, there's all that grass over there. It's a lot of ground coverage, and it doesn't need to be tall. And we still have the Skyrim floor overhaul, so that adds a lot. I'm just really impressed with the 1660 Super. That card is powerful for such a low-end card. I looked it up. It's got 0.8 teraflops more of computing power than the PS4 Pro. So we have just that much more power to handle 4K resolution. Maxed out. I'm still kind of blown away by that. It's maxed out here. All right. We got an official road. There we go. All right. Then we got a sign up here to direct us. This game looks good on... First of all, it looks good on a bigger screen. Okay. And secondly, it looks amazing at 4K. It looks so good. You guys aren't going to see this in 4K. You're going to see it in 1080p. But trust me, it looks good. I mean, it still looks like Skyrim, but it's cleaner, you know? No anti-aliasing, because it doesn't need it. So I turned off TAA. That gave me a few more frames. A little bit more power to divert to graphics processing, rather than focusing on cleaning up the image, because the image is clean. It's such a high resolution that you don't need it. You know, some people, the reason for anti-aliasing is to reduce the amount of shimmering that you might see on a screen. All right, so we're going to go all the way down and then hit this up here. But you'd be hard-pressed to even see it on a 4K screen unless you were really looking. Like, right now I'm not seeing any, which is good, because there's not a whole lot. Like, as soon as I got rid of the verdant grass mod, it became a lot harder to see any kind of shimmering artifacts or anything like that. Like, off in the distance, I can see it, but it's not distracting. Unlike at lower resolutions, which would be, like, if I was playing this at 1080p with no anti-aliasing, good lord. The shimmering on you know, 3D models and stuff would be very, very distracting to look at. It's bad enough that I have the view distance pushed out all the way and I can still see pop-in. That's bad enough. But I don't need shimmering artifacts on my screen to make it worse. Now, there might be moments where there might be some frame drops because of, like, something like this, maybe. I'm not actually seeing any, but, you know, there might be a lot of particles or alpha effects going on, and maybe the frame rate will drop, but that's okay. That's few and far between. Where is this bridge? Are we almost there? Don't you yawn, all right? We're on an adventure. I love the fact that she pops up after the fact that I load the game in and I leave that fortress. That's when she decides to pop back into existence. So that was cool. So nice of her. Lost my horse. I wouldn't have lost my horse if she was there to help me. I still don't know where I got her from. I have no clue. I have no idea where Aranea came from. I am going to have to go back and watch my previous episodes, like where she first showed up. So that way I know where I got her. Maybe it was with the that sword, or maybe it was at I think it was at a shrine? I believe, maybe? I don't know. Either way, she's here. She's awesome. Easily one of the best traveling companions so far. Because she hits hard, man. Magic. And I do honestly wish that I had gone to magic. I don't know. I keep changing my mind, but we're gonna stick to the hammer. Don't worry, we're sticking to the hammer. You know what I should do? I should actually probably focus more on the main story, get that done, and then all the extra stuff is, I mean, it's gonna be there. I'm still gonna be able to play the game even after I finish the story. How is this not all the way out? There we go. It always resets my camera spot. All right, first things first, we're quick saving right here. Okay? Because I think we got maybe just about here and then it crashed. But without the verdant grass mod installed, maybe we'll have a better chance of things not crashing. I'm not saying that's what caused the crash. It's just, that's one less thing that my computer has to worry about rendering. So yeah, now I've moved my current gaming machine, which has the Ryzen 5 2400G in it as a processor, to a bigger case that I already had, so it's no longer in the cube, so I could fit the 1660 Super. I'm still really annoyed by the fact that that small case, even though it says it can fit certain size, or like almost pretty much any kind of size graphics card in it, cannot fit the 1660 Super because it's just that much more, it's just that much fatter than like the 1060 or even my 5500 XT. It's that much bigger to where the case won't close or it won't fit in the slot.
I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
One of these.
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Oh yeah? I'd like to see you try. Gonna make me hold on to it. It was this guy, wasn't it? He's right there.
Yes. How did you get this?
That guy right there.
Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him.
Well, way to, you know, announce yourself, but he's right here if you want to, you know.
Need something?
No, I need you to get out of the way so I can search this guy for any money. There you go. I love how you can just kill the fugitive and he still thinks he got away. That is just so funny. It's really funny, man. So, been having a few issues. If you guys have been checking out my channel, I started a new series called Competing at 30 FPS. And I know it's not a great title, but that's all I can think of. And, I wanted the next video to be in Fortnite. And for whatever reason, I cannot figure it out for the life of me. I have tried literally everything you could think of to fix this game. But for some reason, Fortnite refuses to run properly on a computer that's doing this. Playing Special Edition at 4K maxed out at a solid frame rate. Like, anyway. I digress. The problem that I'm having, for whatever reason, even though it's installed on an SSD, I've made sure that I've turned off so many background apps that I had no idea you could turn off because Windows doesn't make it very apparent. I've made sure that it's run as administrator, that I've changed the DPI settings, that I've done everything possible to make sure this game is running as smooth as I can make it. 1080p, by the way. At 1080p, it has atrocious stuttering. And it never clears up. And I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. And I've uninstalled and reinstalled it multiple times. So before you go ahead leaving comments like, well, did you try this? Yes. Okay, whatever question you have, yes, I tried it. I have literally done everything I can think of to make that game run well. And it just doesn't. Apex Legends has a similar issue. It's installed on an SSD. Okay. And the settings, I've dropped all the way down. I turned up. And Apex Legends fares a bit better. For the most part, I think. It loads more properly, but it still has a massive stutter. And I still, like, I've tried multiple games too. I tried Battlefield 4. I tried, what else did I do? Just like a multitude of other games, and they all run just fine. But for whatever reason, Fortnite and Apex are two games that are just, they run like complete ass on my computer. Not because of any graphic problems. They just... No. No. You got... Oh, I can already see... Okay, you guys clearly... All right, let's see what this is all about. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, vampires, yep. You will be destroyed by my companion alone. See? I barely did anything. You guys got owned. I'll take that, thank you. Come on. Oh, that was the one that I actually searched. I think, right? Yeah. I searched both. Well, no, okay, they're basically carrying the same crap. Gold. 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 This wasn't me. Anyway. So I've tried everything. And I might still be able to do Apex. But I've pretty much been left with no other options for this time around, so I'm just going to go with Valorant, I think. I'll try Apex, see if it at least works in a regular game, but I have major doubts. Because from what I can tell, even just going into the firing range, every new thing it has to load, it's a massive frame drop. Frame time stuttering and frame rate. And I'm just like, I can't have that. That's not the point. I can't be hindered by the fact that the game doesn't run smoothly, you know? But, you know, at some point, I will be getting a new motherboard to put my new processor... Oh, good lord, what was that? To put my new processor in, and then hopefully that alone will improve things. Because I'm fully anticipating that it might be the current CPU that I have in here. But again, here we are. 4K 30, maxed out, Skyrim. I know Skyrim's not the most, you know, heavy game of all, but it's not cheap to run either, especially with some mods like, you know, the Skyrim Flora overhaul. You know, when you start adding mods into the mix, then you're starting to really put some heft into your gameplay here, and a lot of stress on the GPU, and it's handling it just fine, and the CPU. If I had MSI Afterburner up here, it would actually be showing about 60-40 in terms of percentage use on more heavy on the GPU sides. I think it's more heavy on the CPU side. Yeah, because CPU's on the bottom of the list. I think it was like running at 60% CPU, 40% GPU. So it's like, it's pretty even. But the fact of the matter remains is that I can play Skyrim Special Edition at 4K 30 FPS. A solid frame rate, actually. A pretty solid frame rate here. And still max out the graphics. And I can't play Fortnite at 1080p on any graphic settings. And yes, I've tried the other APIs. DirectX 12 sucks. And I dare not try that performance mode, whatever the hell it is that they've got going on Fortnite. It's in alpha state, I should say. So it's not really something I want to mess with. But apparently all it does is just, I don't know, based on what I read, it basically said that it was just...
You're back.
Yes.
Can I get a few gold to spend?
Sure, I got plenty of gold. How about 100 gold? Sure, here's 1,000. Yeah, screw that, okay.
Seriously? No way. With this, I could buy everything in the market. Wow. Thanks.
Nothing's too good for my little girl. Now go and play. I could have given her literally 5 gold and still got the gift of charity, but I have thousands of gold. I'm not gonna... We're rich, man. I'm a hard-working father. We're rich. Might as well share my bounties. Oh, what the hell? I thought I got rid of all this crap out of my inventory. Right? I did, right? I'm pretty sure that I got rid of all of this. Oh, that's the chest. I'm like, why does it start on the chest? I'm like freaking out. I'm looking at this like, what the freaking hell? We put all this stuff away. What? Did I really keep this? Or did I? Oh, I must have picked it up. I wonder, see again, I don't know if I can disenchant some of these things. And that's what sucks. Is I want to. No, 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 no. No! Where are you? There it is. Take this. Equip that. Store that. Why the hell did it equip that? I hit A on it to store it. That's so stupid. Okay. Get that. It's a, oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yep. Increase magicka. Yeah. That doesn't help me. Love the fact that I have unlimited storage. I'm gonna go see if I can actually disenchant that. Alright, well, I don't need that. Love the soundtrack. Soundtrack in this game is just phenomenal. Always brings back good memories for me. Alright. Items. Dude, the carry weight is still up to... Oh, you know what it is, though? It's all these potions. There's a lot of weight here. But they're all useful. Increases heavy armor skill by 11 points for 6 seconds. Target is 17% weaker for frost damage for 30 seconds. I got cure poison, cure disease, true shot I definitely don't need, so I can sell that. What time is it? Damn it, woman! It's 5 a.m. They're not going to open their shops until I think 8. I want to say. You know what? Might as well actually sleep instead of just waiting. Get a little bit of a buff. We got the gift of charity buff. Okay. Right here. Speechcraft. increased by 10 points for 1 hour. And we'll go 3 hours. I think I could sleep for an hour and it'll still give me the well-rested. And I get the father, the love of a father. Or father's love. Healing spells and potions restored 25% more health for 8 hours. It's funny how this doesn't have a time left. And the well-rested, I believe, is improves all skills for 8 hours. And by that they mean in-game hours, not real hours. I wish it was real hours. Though it does seem the gift of charity is real time. Because I slept for 3 in-game hours. So maybe it is 8 hours. I don't know. That seems like a lot. I don't think that's actually true. But we'll see. It doesn't have a time remaining. I don't know why. It really should. Oh, that's Arcadia. Alright, well, get in here and buy my stuff. What? You're... I thought you were open the store. Like, it was open. Let's, try this again. Renee, get out of the way. Okay. You're weird, you know that?
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
No, I have no ill effects.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
No, I'm interested in selling you some crap. Resist frost, shock. Alright, so what we're gonna do is get rid of these. Any poisons that I can get rid of? No. Oh, I don't need this. Yeah, real simple. Nothing major there. Yeah, that works.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Actually,
I have several elixirs for
here we go.
of a sort.
Let's get a little story.
I have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment.
Nearly, huh?
If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whip bane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care.
It looks like you're gonna hate me then.
20 years. 20. Until next time.
See, that's why I'm not sure what joining the Stormcloaks is gonna do, because then there's that battle that we have at Whiterun. Oh, what? What? Who said that? God, everybody's a freaking weirdo here. What are you doing?
There's a root here in Skyrim. Can neither magic nor the passing of time make it out.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that was weird. It's like she found a dead body or something, but like not really. Oh, right. I wanted to go to Dragon's Reach to see if I can disenchant these boots. You'd think some of these side skills would be pretty simple to do, but they're not. Like alchemy and enchantment. They're not really that easy to level up. Aha! Yes, I can. There you go. I'm wearing this, I believe. And I believe I'm wearing that as well. So I don't want to do those. But I do want to do those. And, well, these if I ever replace them. Yes. Nice. Ha ha ha. Now. We can do this. Enchantment. Do I need a gem for it? Choose an item to destroy and learn its enchantment, or combine an item, enchantment, and soul gem to create magic items. I see. Filled with a grand soul. You know, there's a grand soul gem, and then there's the black soul gem. I think, isn't it like the higher the soul gem? Based on their value, I'm assuming the black soul gem is like the best you can get. See, the thing is, I don't want to like waste them, but I mean, nah, see, it's only gonna be 15 points total, so no sense in wasting that. Oh no. Carrying capacity increased by 1 point, 2 points, 10, 15, 5. Okay, so so we'll do, it's either black soul or grand soul. I think we'll go with the grand soul, because the black soul gems are probably a lot more rare. So we'll do that. Craft it. Nice. All right, so what can I do now? I can enchant my cloak. Then there's the ebony hammer. There's fear. Burn. Okay, shock, soul trap. Probably wouldn't hurt to do, there's stamina damage. Undead up to level 10, flee for, okay. Wouldn't hurt to do soul trap so I can fill soul gems as I collect them. But again, that only, well, how do you, I wonder how you fill. But I'd rather go for like damage here. All right, what about, not this, but, oh, wow, yeah, that's right. I haven't even, like, done these yet. Fortify destruction, spells, magicka, restoration. Why is it just all these? Why can't I put the carry weight thing on it? That makes no sense. Wow, this is even less. I don't need magicka. I don't need any of that. What about the cloak? Oh, the cloak can do carry weight. There's one hand, rest of two-handed. I could increase my two-handed damage. Some more. Yeah. Yeah, why don't I? Let's see, but you can't take away, you can't unenchant something after you've enchanted it, it looks like. We'll do two-handed. There we go. And then with this, I think I will do the soul trap, so that way I can just keep filling soul gems. Oh, within 4 seconds, yeah. Duh. Okay, so this one actually doesn't matter, it looks like. Oh, wait, no, it matters for purposes of filling the the bar or the meter. But I don't think I'm going to actually waste. I think I'll just go with a common soul gem for this one because I got so many of them. Nice. I like it, man. I like it. We just improved ourselves tenfold. So now I've got this to fill my soul gems that I collect. I've got this for two-handed attack damage, more carrying capacity, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. And then this, of course. So that's 26% more damage that I've got going on here, which is awesome. Also, this is a quest item. Health regenerates 20% faster, or increase my health by 30 points. I think I'll take the regeneration for now. Very good. This playthrough has already started to look up, because that is sick. Alright, let's go join the Stormcloaks.
It's a shame, isn't it?
What? What's a shame? The war? Yeah, sure. War is a shame. One other mod that I wouldn't mind experimenting with, it would probably tank my performance on this, but I wouldn't mind experimenting with the Open Cities mod. So that way I don't have to load at all. There'd be no loading screens. Well, at least for the cities. Obviously, if you enter a cave, there's going to be a loading screen there too. So I've got, what, 25,000 gold. If I buy another horse, it's yet another 1,000 gold. And by the end of this series, whenever that might be, the whole landscape is just going to be littered with dead horses. I've just been trying to figure out if I want to keep buying a horse. Because while it's really cool that I can actually attack from the back of my horse, I can just one-hand my warhammer. It's also... it's just a constant fear. What the hell? Oh, I think I accidentally hit... Yeah. I hit the left trigger. Never mind. I'm like, when did my guy start taking his weapon out automatically? There's always a constant fear that my horse will die. Because we're always on the road. We're constantly getting attacked. If not by animals, by people. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to waste 1,000 gold every single time. And honestly, it's not that much faster to travel by horse. Unless you're using sprint, it's really not that much faster. All right, so do we go? Yeah. Oh, that's much easier. Okay, yeah. So we take a left and then we just follow the road basically all the way up. So yeah, we're gonna join the Stormcloaks. Oh there, friend. Well, we're not gonna be friends very soon. Because, Ulfric is a greedy bastard, but I have to join somebody. Hey, who's this? Idolaf. Another Battleborn guy. Battleborn. I thought that was a good game. Kind of sad with that one. Also annoying how they just shut the servers down and now you can't even play the single player as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that you can't even play the single player, which is stupid. Okay, why do you have a single player in there if you can't even play it now? She'd probably be a good companion. I don't know if you could actually get her as a companion, but that's right. Just gotta keep going straight. I forgot to grab some water before I started this. Whoops. I'm talking up a storm here, and your throat gets dry eventually. I was trying to figure out what kind of breakfast I wanted this morning, but I just went with the standard orange juice and yogurt and coffee. But I wanted to maybe do some bacon and eggs and maybe that steak, but I didn't unfreeze the steak. But this time, it would be bacon and eggs done right. It was, I did not do well the last time because I didn't throw it into the pan like I normally do. I threw it on a baking sheet and put it in the oven for far too long. So long to a point where the bacon, like the grease had built up so much from the bacon cooking that the bacon just took on the characteristics of the grease. It was disgusting. The bacon literally just fell apart and tasted like grease. And I was absolutely disgusted with it. So it was a ruined batch of bacon. I won't ever do that again. And if I do, I won't leave it in for as long. That was the biggest problem, is I left it in too long and, well, what do you know? So I won't do that again. And then the eggs, let's see, if I do eggs, I want to do scrambled eggs. But I want to do it like the Gordon Ramsay way, because that looks like it could be really good. I just wouldn't, I'd have to get some of the ingredients that he uses. I think he just uses like some heavy cream, creme fraiche, which I don't have. I wouldn't even know where to look for that in the store. I imagine the dairy section, but I have no idea. Because I think that's what it is. All right, we're on to Wilhelm, the Wilhelm scream. We're going to Wilhelm. Hello? Imperial Captain.
Huh? Need something?
No, apparently not. The texture looks a little off. It doesn't look right. Yeah, it's not rendering correctly. That's okay. The rest of the game does, so. Yeah, see up there you can see the shimmering on the gate and everything. That would probably be smoothed out by the TAA, but oh, by the way, the temporal anti-aliasing method implemented in this game, one of the best I've ever seen. Easily one of the best versions of TA I've ever seen. Because a lot of the time, with a lot of games that use it, you get a ghosting effect whenever you usually pass like a dark object over a very bright object. So in this case, my character walking across the background of snow. It would not be good if there was a ghosting effect, because you'd see it all the time. And it's very distracting. So if I had TAA on, it actually looks really good. It's a very good implementation, and I think any companies trying to implement it into their game should take this as an example. You know, also, without the verdant grass mod, I can see the road. Or if I wasn't on the main road, I could see the path that I would need to travel. Because if you remember the last episode, I couldn't see the path that I needed to use to go to that obscure Forsaken place. Or Forsworn, excuse me. So, at least with, you know, without it, I can see where I'm going. And I can see potential dangers about to attack me. The majesty of this game. Seriously, like that mountain looks just so good. Now it's not moving. Is that, yeah, it's still going to do that. Well, not as much, not unless you move the camera. But just the scenery in this game is just awesome. I mean, I don't know what mountain that is, but if there's one game that depicts the best instance of you see it, you can go there, it's Skyrim. 100% of the time, it's going to be Skyrim. There's still has yet to be, I think, another game that matches the scale of this game in terms of, hey, if you can see it, you can go there. The only time that you... Oh, stop hitting the left trigger. I gotta move my finger. The only time that you do end up getting into a situation where it's like you see it but you can't go there, literally if you go to the edge of the map. You know, obviously, I don't know if I can go out there. Maybe I can. But if I was to go out there, as far out there as I could go, you'd see the edge of the map, and obviously you can't go there. But for the most part, the entire map is your playground. And I absolutely can appreciate the old school Bethesda, where they thought big and they made it happen. It was absolutely excellent. Pretty sure I have a weather mod installed too, and I still haven't seen any kind of like extravagant weathers happening. This, I gotta figure out what the problem here is, because it's not rendering this properly. It's not blending with the snow very well. The water looks good. The Realistic 2 water mod. Oh, definitely one of the best ones. In my honest / humble opinion. I always wondered about that. A lot of people say humble opinion. In my humble opinion, I've always thought it was in my honest opinion. I think it could be either, but who knows? Maybe it's that mod that I have that makes better roads or something. That's supposed to make better roads. Or maybe this is just the way they look. I'll have to disable the mods to see how the road actually is supposed to look. See if it's rendered properly, and if it's not, then I'll know. Skyrim will be for the Nords. Yes, and just like your description of it, it's dulling my experience right now, so shut up. You old man, and go back to the farm. Dude, I'm level 31 after all this time.
All day long.
Oh.
Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Well, they're like family, though.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? My father says we need to
All right,
move on
well,
with our lives.
I thought maybe you were gonna, you know, give. Whoop. Sorry. Thought maybe you were gonna get into a quest or something, but no. You're just gonna bore me with your. I like my keychain. Would have been nice to have, like, maybe a quest of vengeance or something.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on White.
What were you doing in there?
And what would you have me do?
I spent my life
If he's
serving
not with
Cal.
us, he's
Don't
against
plan to
us.
stop now, no matter what
He
the
knows
Empire
that.
says.
They all know that.
How long?
Oh, dude, he's wearing more badass armor.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
Well, at least he's trying to find a solution to
here still need convincing.
not
And let them
cause
die
bloodshed.
with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom.
This is really cool. I actually never
It's in their hearts.
watched these play out.
What's left of Skyrim to wage?
I didn't want to interrupt.
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner?
Don't push me aside.
Are their families?
Damn it, you pushed me aside.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Gottmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dig.
You look too happy, Arnea.
Are we not one?
Why is your face like that?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting spent my life serving.
Shut up! You're literally ruining it.
No matter what the empire. I'm not much of a strategist.
Oh my god. You know what? I'll go over here.
To what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world. Were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Your leave, I want you to send a messenger to our west.
This is really cool. I've never seen this played out like this.
Darn Hadrin's men to join him.
Is that wise, sir?
It will work if we can pull Haran's men from the south and find a bit of luck.
Of course. Something that seems to be in short supply these days.
I'm not seeking advice right now, friend. Just send the message.
All right. That was pretty cool. I feel like I'm missing something, though. I really do believe I'm missing something. I don't think I have to join a side. But I think I'm forgetting of who I'm supposed to talk to for the next step in the main quest. I mean, do I have to go back to the Greybeards? I honestly don't know. But hey, at least we know Ulfric is trying to find a peaceful solution to take over Whiterun.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without signs.
I guess I'm both.
destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man.
Yes, he's alive.
Hasn't returned yet, so I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they've made it out of Helgen. Seems
Except for the
we're all
Dragonborn.
these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Oh, that's majestic. I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me like Game of Thrones vibe with this freaking throne here. It's not made of swords, but it's you know, Game of Thrones-ish.
Helgen, Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me.
Oh, gee, thanks.
But first, tell me, why is an elf want to fight for Skyrim?
So you only take Nords. Skyrim is home to more than just Nords. I want to fight the Empire. I'll bleed for the chance to do so. We'll do this one.
Enough. But are you willing to die for your home?
Yeah.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel.
Do you not see the hammer on my back?
Sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages.
Okay.
There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths.
Ice wraiths are pushovers.
Ice wraiths out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. Only the ones I'm not sure about.
Uh-huh.
This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment.
Well, I'm committed. You'll see.
We'll see about that, won't we?
It's an ice wraith. How bad could it be?
This dog's who this land belongs to.
Okay. Man, we really haven't progressed in in a main quest in a while. I feel like I'm missing something. I might have forgotten. But again, it was 3 years ago that I did the whole thing with the graybeard. So it's
I've been looking for you.
yeah.
Something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
We'll see.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Boy, you don't seem in too much of a hurry to go. No for travel. You caused a bit of stir in Windhelm when you demonstrated the power of your Thuum. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero. You should turn your attention to Angervunde? I don't know. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, your friend. So, what are we talking about there, huh? Ah, find the source of power in Angervunde. I'm pretty sure that's Angervund. Maybe not Vunde, but Angervund. That's what that sounds like to me. But I don't need this. We are going to this. Not right now. Maybe, I don't know. Is this supposed to be snow or ice? It's supposed to be snow. I don't know, maybe the snow's not rendering properly? I don't know. Who knows? Like I said, I'll disable all the mods just to check the road and see how it's supposed to look. And then we'll we'll go from there. And if it's rendered the same way, then that's just the way it looks. I don't think it's that bad, but I like the way the roads look with the mod, so I was just like, one section of it is not really that big a deal. So he wants me to go kill an ice wraith. Alright, so it looks like to make it easy on myself in a way, I have to go up this road here, then take a right here at this juncture, which I believe that's where I came from anyway. And we'll just go up the main road and then take a right. Okay, so we're gonna go around. I don't want to, because RNA is not gonna be able to follow me if I decide to go swimming. So I kind of have to just take the long way around. But this is good. This is the first step to becoming a Stormcloak. This will be good. That's what I wanted. So, that's interesting to find out. Ulfric is not really in the business of causing bloodshed. He doesn't want to. He wants to avoid a fight if he can. Now, to be fair, Balgruf did offer a hand in peace. He sent me to give him the axe. Unless, of course, that doesn't come until I do this thing. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I could have swore I already did it, but I could be wrong. Alright, so we'll go across here. Oh, for really? Out of nowhere, huh? You're just here? Yeah, I wouldn't touch me if I were you. Are you an assassin? Like, what the hell is this all about? Ow. Hey. Arnea. What the hell? You hurt me a little bit. Do you have orders to kill me? Is that what's going on here? Holy crap. That's 70, that's 74. I gotta see if that's better than what I'm wearing. Because that's some pretty badass looking stuff right there. It's probably not better than what I'm wearing though. No. Not even close. Alright, so yep, we're just gonna follow the main road here. We're gonna do a quick save. I'm not taking any chances, okay? I will not have the game crash on me and then lose all that progress again. I refuse. I refuse. Profusely refuse to put another intelligent word in there. For I am but a simple man whose intelligence is inferior to that of a grapefruit. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I, myself, it's okay. It's okay. I just wish the weather would stop raining. Just give us a break. Seriously, the weather has been non-stop raining. There's been like 2 days where maybe the sun has peeked through, but then it started raining again. I think we've had at least 3 flood watch warnings, which, you know, it did rain a lot last night, but we didn't get flooded. I just want it to stop raining. Just, you know, there was a time where it was like a full week of nothing but sun, and I was sick of that. We need a balance here, Mother Earth, okay? We need some sort of balance here. It's a bit ridiculous that it either is just one or the other for multiple days at a time. Right now, it's been, what? 2 weeks of mostly rain? Ugh. I love the rain sometimes, but all the time? Good Lord, like, save me, would you? Rain all the time, not good. Sun all the time, not good. You're not even partying with your friends. Go over there by the signs and actually party with your friends, you weirdo. Instead of standing in the middle of the road trying to get people's attention by calling them friend. But yeah, I would kill to have just, you know, one or the other. Okay? It doesn't need to be rain all the time or sun all the time. Just be nice to have a balance of both. Oh well. It'll pass eventually. Then we'll be into fall. And fall is definitely my favorite season. As I got older, it became my favorite season. When you're a kid, summer is a favorite season because school is out and you get to go outside and you know, in my case, I played street hockey with my friends and played some interesting games when we were kids, like Manhunt. It's basically hide and seek. I just can't remember if there was a specific rule to where, like, you had to kill the person, not literally, obviously, but like you literally had to hunt them down. I believe we played that one with cap guns. Remember cap guns? For those of you who are old enough to remember cap guns, those aren't allowed anymore. Well, I mean, it's not that, what the hell happened here? Holy crap. It's not that they're not allowed. You just better make sure that it's colored a certain way. Like, it's a fully, like, orange cap gun, so that way you don't get shot. But, you know, people these days, they wouldn't mind their own business. Let's say you have a family, you're in a cul-de-sac sort of thing where you're in a circle, you got houses around you, a bunch of neighbors and whatnot. And you let your kids play in the backyard or around the neighborhood. They got their own cap guns, but for some reason the neighbors are hearing the shots and they're like, "Oh my God, it's a real gun." They just don't mind their own business and don't think twice for a second and maybe check out the situation. Look at the little cap gun, the bright orange cap gun, and think, "Oh, it's nothing." No, they would instantly hear gunshots or what sounds like gunshots and be like, "Oh my God." Even though a cap gun could never replicate the sound of an actual gun. They're not that powerful sounding, trust me. They're like firecrackers, really. That's why I'm saying, like, it's not like it's not allowed. Because if firecrackers are allowed, fireworks in general are allowed, I should know. People seem to love setting them off around here. No matter what time of the year it is, apparently. Like, I fully expected it on July 4th. That's one day where it's acceptable. But even after July 4th and well before July 4th, people, just because they could buy them, were setting off fireworks at like 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, you people need to get a life. All right? And you need to get a freaking clue about what time of day it is. But they're lucky that the police station is on the other side of town. So by the time they get here, whoever was setting off the firecrackers or the fireworks, they wouldn't know. It's just annoying, that's all. Oh, soul captured. So I got plenty of, I think, empty soul gems, right? Let's take a look. Yep, there's an empty one. I got 13 empty soul gems. 4 common soul gems, 4 empty grand soul gems, 8 empty greater soul gems, and 17 lesser soul gems. Oh, and 33 petty. So I've got tons of soul gems to fill up. So it's a good thing. But I still need to figure out how to refill. I think I just use a soul gem, right? To refill the meter on this thing. Which, oh, jeez. It looks like I'm going to be leaving her anyway. Because unless she can walk across, she ain't coming with me. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Move. I've got my pickaxe for a reason. There you go. Quick save. Is it up here? Oh, wow, it's way up over there. We're passing multiple bodies of water. There's no way she's gonna follow me unless she can walk. Oh my god, yes. No, wait, hold on. You can make it. There's a little piece. Well, she can swim, so why the hell doesn't she follow me? I knew it. I'm not stupid. The follower AI in this is stupid. I knew it. No, the game just screwed me over many times. That's all it is. Just loves messing with me. Alright, looks like we're going to be able to basically island hop here. Just got to make sure I pick the shortest path, which is right over here. And just go across. Wow, she never followed me when I was at that one place. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, we leveled. And I filled a bunch of soul gems while I was at it. Alright, where was that place? It was, right here. Right? No. Here. This was it. When I went to Ingvild. I crossed a body of water, but she could have followed me. She never did. She just went stupid on me. Which is very disappointing. Alrighty. Let's, let's go stamina on this one. My speech is at 50. Wow. But I remember. I have to look at my archery. Oh my god. I really leveled that up. We're going to focus on my two-handed and my heavy armor, though. It's got to be the focus. Armor rating for heavy armor by 60%. 50% less stagger when wearing only heavy armor. Additional 25% armor bonus if wearing a matched set of heavy armor. Which I don't think I have. Half damage from falling. Heavy armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn. I would kill to have that. But I have to waste a point on this. Let's go to two-handed. Oof, one more level and I can do twice as much damage. I can max out my barbarian set. Or whatever you call that. Skill. There you go. Power attacks with two-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina. I do that a lot. And we're looking at this one. Attacks with warhammers ignore 50% of armor. Wow, you could get really powerful, but I am going to wait one more two-handed level so that I can max that out. Twice as much damage? Are you kidding me? I mean, that's amazing. Where's the enemy attacking me from? Oh, it's over here. Oh, he's over there. It's an NP. It's a enemy being stupid, is what that is. All right. We got a bear fighting a walrus. That's fun. And the walrus gave up. Snow bear. We generally call them polar bears. Ooh, cracked. All right, Aranea, are you going to follow me properly this time, or are you just gonna wimp out on me? Do I have to? Nope, that's definitely not how that's gonna work. She can totally swim, though. And that's what bugs me. She can absolutely swim. How am I gonna get... There we go. See? She refuses to come with me. I don't get it, man. She can swim in some waters, it seems, but refuses to do it in others. I still don't even know where the entrance to this place is. Or at least where I'm supposed to go. Oh. If I had that survival mod on here, I'd be freezing to death. Look at that. It's all the way over here. Oh. Yeah, I'd be swimming anyway. And oh my god, I hate the AI. I gotta see if I can find a mod that improves the follower AI, because it's so stupid. You guys saw her swim. She was right there. It was a small amount of swimming, but you know, she did it. So why does she refuse to follow me? I don't get it. She's still the best follower I've ever had. She is way more powerful than most of the ones that I've used in the past. Especially Lydia. Lydia gets herself killed a lot. But RNA is easily one of the most powerful I've ever seen. Alright, you simple ice wraith. I'll give it that much. It does a lot of damage, but, I mean, it's an ice wraith. Now, if I think... I wonder... Ooh. Maybe I can use those in creating resisting ice potions. Or resisting frost, I should say. The Serpent Stone. Once a day, those under the sign of the serpent can use a ranged paralyzing poison on opponents. No, I don't need that. I don't need it. I am a warrior. And can I jump down without killing myself? Yes. Splash. I'm pretty sure there's a setting where I can keep the camera above water. Okay, it's not in there. Gameplay. Floating markers. Or maybe I'm mistaken and I'm just stupid. Is it under controls? No. I could have swore there was a setting where it kept the camera above water. Oh. No, that's a different game. Never mind. I think that was in a GTA or something. She better still be there when I get back. Either that or she's been trying to find a way to get to me this whole time. And so she ran off to try and find, like, the pathing just tried to find a way around, and now she's just gone again. So that's awesome. Now I'm just gonna run back. Maybe when I enter Windhelm, she'll just appear. Needless to say, I'm not too happy. This always happens. She's just gone. I mean, Bethesda built this game knowing they had quests in here where you'd have to cross bodies of water. Why would they program the followers to be so stupid? and not follow you just because you're going across water. I saw her swim. She can swim. So what gives? There she is. See? Told you. She'd eventually just show right back up. Or I would get into Windhelm and she'd appear right next to me. Okay, so yeah, we came up this way. She went across this body of water. It might be a small body of water, but she did it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test this out. Let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna swim. Yeah, see? There you go. Do I have to do this every time? I just have to get in and you have to feel the water out? You know? Come on in, the water's fine. Do I have to do that every single time I get into water? So that way she just knows where I'm going? Ah, so dumb. Ooh, what's... the hell was that? What the hell was that noise? Well, I don't have the Sound of Skyrim mod installed, even though I wish I could. I absolutely adore that mod. But sadly, it was crashing the game for some reason. It was very disappointing because it's a really good mod. It adds depth to a lot of... Oh! Oh, that looks so cool. I wish there was a button combination I could turn off my HUD. I could use this for a screen. Well, screw it. I am going to use this for a screenshot. So this right here, because the castle in the background looks really cool. Because if I did just this, it'd be very confusing. But this looks good. Look, there's the road. Nice. Come across a bear here. Mr. Snow Bear. Please don't eat my face. Do. Got it. Gotta try and fill those soul gems, man. Keep the good times rolling. Oh, that was... Oh, well, okay. That is a path, but that's not the path we took. We're right here. This is where we are. Follow this road. Go on back to Windhelm. Tell that douche that we've killed a simple ice wraith. Although, again, I'll give the ice wraith this much. He did actually do a lot of damage to me for something so insignificantly less powerful than me. Or significantly less powerful, excuse me. Not insignificantly. What is that? Is that my, that must be my buff. Yeah, that's the gift of charity. Which, I mean, you know, speechcraft. Oh. Alright. I honestly don't even know if Aranea is a permanent companion. It might be possible that she was given to me to do a quest. Because I think I remember that being a thing. I don't know if it was her, but like at some point playing this game, like you're given somebody as a companion for a quest, and then it's like at the end of the quest they'll leave. I don't know if that's her, but if it is, I've basically just been dragging out her contract this whole time. Which I think is funny. I was supposed to use her for a quest maybe, and I said, you know what? She's awesome, she's great as a companion, so I'm just gonna keep her for a while. And boy, have I. She's been here for a while. Yeah, this series could easily go on for a very, very long time. I'm still trying to figure out when I want to end it. You know, obviously I've got Fallout going at the same time. So that's going to be its own kind of thing, but that's why I'm trying to, you know, remember where the hell, if I need to talk to somebody about progressing the main story forward, because I don't think this is it. This is just me joining the Stormcloaks. This is not part of the main quest from what I remember, but then again, it might be because when I join the Imperials, they've got a bunch of quests for me to do. And they all pertain to the main story. Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me. Okay, good. So I'm just assuming that I need to do this in order to move the main story forward. This has been a good episode. I'm really happy. I'm playing on my nice, beautiful 50-inch 4K TV at 4K native. Okay, this game doesn't have DLSS or anything like that, and I'm not downscaling or upscaling. It's native 4K, maxed out, solid frame rate, 30 FPS. Ah, it's beautiful. Looks so good. What? 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 What's happening? What are we gonna fight? Me and a bunch... Oh, just... Okay. Yeah, you did. An ice wolf. And all of us being here is literally like... What? That was a bit overkill. Just a little bit. I probably should bring that pommel to Silas so I can just get rid of it. But we're on a mission, people. We have to pick a side. As much as I didn't want to, I'm pretty sure I have to. But I'll tell you what, if I didn't have to, and I find out later I didn't, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because I wanted to be independent. But I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. Because like I said, every time I join the Imperials, it has a lot to do with the main story. So we'll see. I really hope I'm wrong. But if I'm wrong, I'm going to be disappointed. But hey, if I'm right, then I get to experience the Stormcloak side, because I've never actually done that. I've always done Brotherhood or Imperial or something like that. But I've never done a full playthrough of the Stormcloaks. Yeah, see, this doesn't look right. Going from that bridge to this is just weird. So actually, now I'm actually wondering. Yeah, no, see, it was in game. So that particular buff, the Gift of Charity, is real time, whereas the other ones like Well Rested and stuff like that, those are gone, as you can see. Right? Yeah. Those are gone. So that was in-game 8 hours. I mean, man. If it was real-time 8 hours, you could literally keep that buff for the entirety of your playthrough. Just as long as you sleep in a bed. And there's inns all over the place. So that's why it doesn't have a time left countdown. Because it's not real time. And that's why the Gift of Charity did. Very interesting. So I recently acquired not new, it's new to me, but acquired a 27-inch Thunderbolt 2 Apple monitor. It's like a monitor that's from like 2011 or something. And I've tried everything to get this thing to work with my PC. But Apple is so... They piss me off so much. That's why I don't like them. They're proprietary garbage. Will not work with anything other than a Mac. Or I'm gonna have to try this when I get back to work. I'll get one of the adapters that we got, a Thunderbolt 3 to Thunderbolt 2 adapter. Because my Lenovo laptop that I also recently acquired, and I won't say how. I'm not gonna say how I got the monitor either, but I didn't steal them. Just to put that out there. The Lenovo laptop has Thunderbolt ports on it, so that would work, but I'd want it up for a gaming monitor and a content creation monitor.
Damn the Jarls. They demand the moot. And damn the moot. We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torik's woman on the throne. She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
Boom.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
Let me guess. You're going to want me to go get it.
Symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The Jagged Crown.
Oh, yeah.
Heralds back to a time before Jarl.
I know about the Jagged Crown a little bit.
Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine.
Well, he doesn't know.
I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's Jagged Crown.
Not really.
We'll be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak.
You made me kill an ice wraith. It was nothing.
You ready to take the oath?
And it more than likely would have been nothing even if I was a lower level.
Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
Perfect timing on the music.
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me.
Perfect timing on the music. This is really cool.
Blood and honor to the service.
Oh, I love this piece too.
Jarl of Vindhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me.
To the Jagged Crown.
And here, you're a Stormcloak now.
You're gonna give me crappy armor, aren't you? Yeah. I'm not wearing that. Am I going to come out of this dialogue, or is it just going to run through this first and then it'll take me out of it? All right, never mind.
Yourself out there.
Oh, little stutter there. That's fine. I'm not paranoid or anything. Seriously, did he give me that crappy gear? I think he did. Yeah. For boots, gauntlets, the helmet, the cuirass. None of the. I want your armor.
Kitted out with what you need. Welcome to the fight.
Okay.
Reasons. Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland.
I mean, you know, a reason would be a good thing.
An empire that need the reasons. I oppose tyranny. I oppose those who tell me how to live, what to think, and what to believe. I am a man. Skyrim is man's homeland. That is a fact. A fact I'm proud of. There is no shame in that. Read your history. Enough talk. There's much to do.
Well, I'm not done talking to you. How about that?
First, we'll kick the Thalmor and their bloody Imperial puppets out of the country. Then, we will rebuild Skyrim into the land she once was.
Okay.
When we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards.
Whoa.
Every man
That's racist, man.
will be their slave.
But yeah, they're kind of dicks.
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjune.
I kind of overlapped a little bit.
King Borgus is indeed buried there. We're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow storm
So are you going to come with me?
assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet
Oh,
you
nice. It's going to be a whole battle.
up here.
Sweet.
Have you not heard that ancient verse? Maw unleashing razor snow. A dragon from the blue brought down. Births the walking winter's woe. The High King in his jagged crown. Going way
He didn't really get the cadence of that poem.
before. The High King always
It was a poem,
the jagged
basically.
crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons.
So shouldn't I be the one wearing it? I'm the Dragonborn, after all.
Of every king who has worn it. True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary
Ulfric.
jagged crown sits upon his brow? It's true. The location of the crown was lost with King Borgus after the Great Hunt killed him while he was off on his damned Alessian campaigns. But legend holds his body was secretly returned to Skyrim and buried with the crown. Its exact whereabouts lost in the following wars of succession. Through sources that shall remain nameless, I've tracked down what I believe to be the final resting place of King Borgus, Corvinjune. If the crown exists, it will be there. I, the Great Hunt, killed old King Borgus. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains. Curses
Probably magic.
notwithstanding, the tombs of kings are always full of traps to ward off grave robbers, are they not?
Yeah.
Nothing a band of Stormcloaks can't handle, I assure you.
Yeah. Probably.
Around for me.
It'd be I was actually curious if I entered here and they were talking, you know, as we saw, they were talking about well, strategy or whatever that was. If I just stopped right here and just started listening. Oh my god, I'm actually seeing ghosting. TAA is not on, by the way, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure I turned it off. But like there's ghosting on this wall. That's interesting. I'm fairly certain it's not on, so something else is causing... Oh, you know what that is? That's the ambient occlusion, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so it'd be funny if I was just standing outside the door here and they're like, we'll send the unblood or the young blood or whatever the hell he called me with you. It's like, I'm not even in the room. That'd be really funny. What do we got going on here? You know what? Where are we going? World map, please. Thank you. This way. It's not too far. And apparently I've already visited it, so... they probably respawn things. I haven't cleared it, but I wonder what would happen if I actually cleared that beforehand. That would have been interesting. But I think we're going to end it right here.
I'm not much of a strategist.
I don't care, dude. Shut up. I'm just going to sit down. No, I'm going to sit in the throne. Oh, what the... Okay, I was going to say, I can't... I can't move. That was weird. That was very strange. This is weird, man. I'm stuck. I think the game's like, yeah, you're not supposed to use this? Well, anyway, I should have just done this. So he says use throne. Oh, this is lovely. How do you get stuck? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to not... There we go. What the... I just wanted to move the camera in, but it's not letting me. Yeah, see, right there. Let's do... Come on. Really? There we... No, that's... That looks pretty cool, actually. Well, anyway, we're going to end it right here. I'm going to figure out how to get unstuck. And sadly, I might actually have to use fast travel to get unstuck. I'll do that off camera, obviously. But we'll, like, go back here. But I'll try and figure out a different way to get unstuck without using that. That's just strange to me that I just get stuck like that. But anyway, I'm going to end it right here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are ready, because next time we're going out to that place I can't pronounce, and we're going to get the Jagged Crown back and probably be placing it on Ulfric Stormcloak's head. I don't know why he has to have it. It's made of dragon bones, and I'm the Dragonborn, okay? I think I deserve it. But if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that like button if you like the episode. Dislike it if you want to. No big deal. Get subscribed if you haven't yet. If you're watching this on my website, first of all, thank you so much for supporting my work on my website. I hope you get a chance to check out the other series that are on there, including PlayStation Playground, which is exclusive to gamersplatform.net. And also, don't forget to check out the store. Hit the tab at the top of the screen and peruse the merchandise if you would like to support me a little bit more. But until next time, guys, I'm Adam Wolf, this is Skyrim, and I'll see you guys later.